Hey, what's up everybody? How's it going? I'm the Framed, and welcome back to the next episode of my Path of Exile playthrough with the Duelist. Alright, so in the last episode we were able to complete Act 1 and make our way to the town here for Act 2, and here in today's episode we're going to start completing quests for Act 2. We're going to look at our quest log thing here really fast because Act 2 is a little bit different than Act 1 in terms of how the quests work. So in Act 1, quests in general were very linear. You go from place 1 to place 2, place 3, place 4, and you complete quests along the way in a very linear path. Act 2 is a little bit different. You can see that we have two directions that we can go, and we complete quests going both directions, as well as the deal with the bandits quest that where you complete the quest by going to various areas around here. You can see I got to go here, and got to go up here to complete this one quest. So it's not quite as linear as Act 1, so we can't exactly complete quests in the same way, or like do quests in one like sitting, I guess. So what we're going to be doing here in today's episode is we're going to be actually making our way this way first, and we will be taking down one of the bandits in this area, and as well, we mainly want to go that direction because we want to get faster attacks, which is support skill gem that will help us gain a little bit more attack speed for our attacks, and this is really beneficial, and it's good to get right away. At least in my opinion, it's good to get right away. So that's what we're going to be doing here in today's episode, making our way that way, and hopefully picking that up. Before I actually go, I do want to note that I did change out my sword. I got this different sword here. It does a little bit more damage than the one I was using earlier, and I should also note that once we get to level 17, we can switch out our armor here and get something a little bit better that has a few more sockets as well. So we're going to be making our way this way and start completing some quests here once we get out of the load screen. Wait for it. Okay, there we go. Alright, so start making our way this way, taking down enemies as they come at us. Here we go. Got a puncture on the ground. I don't care about puncture there. We're going to pick this up because it is worth a chromatic orb. Looks like we got Cardiro over here. See what he has for sale in just a second. Let's take down these enemies first. Looks like we got a bunch of guys dropping on our face. Take these guys down. Whirling blades over here to take these guys down. Oh my gosh, they just come out of nowhere. Let's just see what he has. Yeah, we'll pick it up. Whoops. We'll pick those up. I mean, it's currency. Why not? Why not? And I don't really have a lot of those in my stash in the first place, so let's go ahead and pick those up. Yeah, that was a good find. Definitely a good find. Alright, so the bridge there, you can see on my mini-map way over there, it was broken, so we can't go across there. We can kind of see on my mini-map that little yellow area. That is where we can cross, and that's where we're going to go. And again, I don't really care about a lot of these enemies. They just keep running away from me, and it's annoying, so I just kind of skip them. If you don't want to do that, that's fine. That's what I do because I just don't care about them. It looks like I took some damage there. Wow. Alright, so in this area, if you look at this here, you can see that there are two directions I can go. And there are three different bandits that we can either choose to help or choose to kill. And if we choose to help them, they will give us increases to stats. And in general, for a normal difficulty, you want to help Oak, because helping Oak gives you 40 more HP. And life is very needed in this game. And so, for the most part, in general, you always go with Oak for normal difficulty, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And I actually don't want to head that way just yet. So if you look on here, Oak is over here, and we're actually not going to head that way just yet because since I know that I'm helping him, I want to talk to him last. So we're not going to even head that way or head over that way yet. We're gonna save that for later. I did level up here, so I actually want to head back to town really fast and pick up that armor that I have in my stash, so that we have a little bit more damage. Go ahead and identify that. Sell it. There we go. Go to tab 6. We have this guy here. Does pretty good damage or defenses, excuse me. Definitely an upgrade. Got 212 armor. This only has 62 armor. Gives me some decent resistances as well as some life. So all around, pretty dang good. Throw that back in our throw this back in our stash there. Call that good, and we'll just deposit those things there. All right, so we got a little bit better armor here, which is great. And it looks like we also have a skill point we gotta do something with. So let's go ahead and open this up. Grab that guy. Call it good. Keep going. All right, so like I said, if we do find the way to the to where Oak is, we're not gonna bother with it just yet. Let's take this guy down. I said let's take this guy down. There we go. Got a chrome attic orb there. It's like one of my abilities leveled up. Just die. Just die. Alright, let's level up that guy. And let's just keep moving here. And essentially you want to stick to the path. The path will lead you to the area that we do want to go to. So we're just going to make our way back over towards the path. Unfortunately, we don't have a movement skill that can transport us across distances that you can't actually walk across. So like a broken bridge, for example. So we have to make our way around. We don't have like a blink arrow or flame dash or leap slam, you know, those abilities that can cover gaps, I guess. It's like our whirling blades leveled up. Go ahead and level that up there. Keep making our way this way. We do want to keep a lookout for the waypoint, which will be always along the road in this area. So just stick to the road and you should find it. Keep making our way here. Make our way across here. Taking down these enemies. And a bunch of enemies keep coming out. How many people can you fit in there? It's like a clown tent or something. Alright. Enough of those guys. Again, there's some enemies I just don't feel like dealing with. Go ahead and pick up the Wisdom Scroll. Get out of here. Alright, looks like this bridge was not destroyed, so we just make our way across here. Run a little bit quicker here. Looks like we got a unique pack as well as a Neris pack here. Make our way inside the circle. If you are outside the circle, your ranged abilities, it's like a force field kind of thing. You know, it's like oh man, I was going to use a Star Wars episode 1 reference. Is that episode 1 where tell you the prequels are no good. My opinion, prequels are terrible. But we shouldn't get in a debate about that unless you agree with me. If you agree with me, you can talk about it. If you disagree with me, I don't know, we might have problems. Anyways, let's make our way to the Western Forest here. And we're going to pick up the waypoint in this area as well as take down one of the bandits in this area as well. And complete another quest as well. So there's actually a lot to do in this area. Kind of exciting. Alright, let's pick up that alteration. And we want to figure out what side the bandit is on. I'm thinking she's on this side. She's usually on this side. In my experience, I usually find her on this side. But not always. We also want to find the waypoint for this area. I don't remember if I mentioned that. But we do want to pick up that waypoint because it will come in handy a little bit later. Take down that guy. Looks like, wow, she is not on this side. We actually will find the spider. I forget what that place is called. It's like the spider cave. Spider cavern, like from D2. I don't know. Anyways, got these guys that explode in your face. Not cool, man. Pick up the wisdom scroll. Make our way out of this area. And I don't know if the waypoint was up here. So I actually need to check up this way just to be safe. Doesn't look like it was. I did not miss it. Which is good. Take down those guys. Make our way over this way. Use up all our mana using Whirling Blades. Pick up the waypoint. Again, the waypoint's always going to be along the path here. So go ahead and pick it up. And actually, before I head south here, I do want to take down the the bandit in this area. So I know she's not on the other side, so she must be on this side somewhere. And the reason that I know that she is on this side is because the spider cave is on the other side. Again, I don't remember if it's actually called the spider cave or not. But they will always be on opposite sides. So if you find one, you know the other's on the other side. Or if you find, the other, you guys get it. Anyways, let's open up that chest. We did level up, actually. Let's go ahead and put our point over here. Going to pick that up. Again, we're going to be getting all the leech we can for this early game. Will make life a lot easier. Is this a quality of life kind of thing? This makes life a little bit easier. Alright, so where the heck is she? She's usually around here. Did I miss her somehow? Nope, she's right down here. Alright, so you can see her on the map there. Take down these guys so that they don't follow me in there and I have to find them later while I'm fighting her. Again, this is one of the bandits that we will be killing. Again, we will be helping Oak because Oak is the one you want to help in Act 1 for pretty much every character build. For the most part, you almost always want the life. And you look at this here, throw down a totem here because we will be fighting her. She'll just be giving us mana. We don't give 2 cares about mana. So we're going to kill her. And this is a pretty easy fight for the most part. She has enemies that she spawns, as well as these random enemies that are like her followers or whatever. Throw down another totem so that it does a little bit more damage to her and gives me a little bit more attack speed. There we go, taking her down. She will drop her amulet. We pick up that amulet because it will be used a little bit later on to help out Oak take down this enemy there. Alright, now that we have taken down one of the bandits, we're going to keep making our way south here so that we complete another quest, which is the Way Forward quest, I think it was, from Act 1. So if we look here, we have not, or maybe it's still in this, yeah, the Way Forward. So we got to open up the block passage that we couldn't, that Piety closed, if you remember from, what was it, 2 episodes ago? So we got to open that up. I need to find my way back to the path. Here we go. Because the path will lead straight to that guy, or the guy we need to kill to actually open up the area. So just follow the path. Kill all the enemies along the way. Here we go. Keep making our way this way. And we should be finding it here before... Ooh, overchance. Pick it up. Never know when those will come in handy. Making a wrong turn here. Alright, so we got this boss pack here. And he's got a bunch of minions that we need to take down. Got Captain Arteri? Picking up the emblem here. All you gotta do is take the emblem right over here. It'll open up the barricade or whatever that was blocking this area. Make our way back to Prisoner's Gate. So we'll be back in Act 1. Use a TP scroll. Head back to the Act 1 town here, which is Lionized Watch, of course, and talk to this guy, and he will give us a Book of Skill. Very nice. Go ahead and use the Book of Skill. Pick up another Life Leech node. Whoops. Yes. Save. And then we're going to go over here to our vendor, and just while we're here, might as well get rid of this stuff. That's a piece of junk. Alright, let's get rid of this stuff. All that good. Run over here to our stash and put our currency in the stash. Of course. Throw this, organize things a little bit. Call that good. Alright, so we could head back to Prisoner's Gate, but since we did pick up the waypoint here in the Western Forest, we're going to go straight back to the Western Forest. And now, since we know that the bandit was on the right-hand side, we just need to go to the left-hand side here to find our way to the Spider Cavern, or whatever it's called. I keep calling the Spider Cavern. That's from D2, and plus there's spiders down there, so it just makes sense. I forget what it's called. I apologize. I am just a noob over here. Just a filthy... Okay, the Weaver's Chambers. I guess that makes sense, you know. Spiders weave webs. The weaver, yeah, makes sense. Anyways, we're gonna be making our way through this area and finding a big spider that we need to kill. And it will give us this like poisonous barb thingy that will help us all out later on. It looks like we got Haku right here. We're not gonna mess with Haku right now, but we need to make our way through this little cave, picking up that augment. Go ahead and pick that guy up. And for the most part, this area is pretty easy to navigate. Every now and then you get run into dead ends and stuff like that, but that is true for most dungeons. But this one is, for the most part, pretty easy to navigate. You love the... Oh, I need to move! That would have hurt. I saw it like last minute. I was like, oh no, it's the thing that explodes! You gotta watch out for that. Always gotta be aware. Take down these guys here. Just a champion pack of spiders. No big deal. Come on. There we go. My accuracy must not be on point today. I don't know. Looks like we did choose the wrong way, so we got to backtrack it a little bit here. Head back this way and go through here, looks like. And as you can see, these spiders do use Flicker Strike. It is the ability that you could use. Flicker Strike builds are, they make your head hurt. If you don't know what a Flicker Strike build looks like, just look it up on YouTube. It's kind of hilarious, but also it hurts your eyes if you play it too much. At least in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe you got better eyes than I do. I don't know. Anyways, let's keep making it. Looks like, dang it, I found another dead end. Right when I was saying that this area is pretty easy to navigate, I find all of the dead ends. So it looks like we got to head back this way and backtrack again all the way around, and take the direction I should have taken in the first place. Awesome. There we go. Take these guys down. And as you can see, the nodes that I took for light or for mana leech are coming very, very handy, keeping me pretty well topped off. And that's really good because we will be using a 2 heralds. It'd be Herald of Ash as well as Herald of Thunder. And then we're also going to have a Blasphemy set up, which will reserve a good bit of mana as well. So that Life Leech is going to come in very handy. Will allow us to use our Reave attack even when we have very little mana reserved. Or very little mana available. Yeah. We'll have a lot of mana reserved, not a whole lot to our disposal. Alright, so we did actually level up here. Gonna get some more Life Leech. Life Leech, there we go. Keep going. That Life Leech is gonna come in very handy throughout the early part of the game. Will keep us alive, or will help keep us alive, for sure. And we want to actually open that guy up. So we'll kill all the enemies here that are around. Throw down one of those guys. And let's go ahead and open this guy up. See what kind of items we can get out of this thing. And wow. Nothing. Like literally nothing of use. That's awesome. I love it when that happens. Go to all that effort and you come away with nothing. It's great. It's a good feeling. Alright, take down that guy. Okay, so you can see on my minimap, we have that little red area. That just indicates that there is a way to another area, the Weaver's Nest. Alright, so this is a little boss fight, excuse me, boss fight, where you fight, you guessed it, a really big spider. The Weaver. Makes sense, right? We're in the Weaver's lair, the Weaver's cave, or whatever. And let's take down these guys first before we go searching for the big spider who is behind us. We're going to position ourselves a little bit better here. So since Reave does do damage in kind of a cone area, we want to be positioning ourselves so that we are hitting the maximum number of enemies at a time. But that was a pretty easy fight. As you saw, we were able to take down the Weaver pretty quickly. Let's head back to town here and go to our vendor really quick and sell some stuff. Sell that. Run over here to Silk here. he will give us 2 skill gems that we will be picking up. One is melee physical damage and the other is faster attacks. Let's just go ahead and pick up melee phys from you, and we will have to purchase the other ones from Yina here. Alright, so what are we looking for here? Faster attacks. We're going to be picking up 2 faster attacks because we'll be using one for Reave and one for Whirling Blades. And I'm pretty sure that's all we need to pick up for the time being. Yep, that's it. Alright, so we're going to just put melee physical there and put one of our faster attacks, they're both the same, onto this. So we got our 4 link set up here. This is pretty good. Pretty much what we're looking for here. So we got Reave with added fire damage, added or melee physical damage, and faster attacks. Our damage went up by about 100 or so from that. So we take faster attacks out and we take melee fizz out. It's at 244, and we put those guys back in, and it is up to 397. So it went up by what is that? A little over 100. We're gonna say a little bit over 100, like 150-ish. And for this, we actually need 2 greens. I have it right there. Where's my Whirling Blaze? There it is. Go like that and go like that. So now Whirling Blaze will go a little bit faster, or I'll be able to dash a little bit faster, which is pretty good. Level up Reave there. And I'm pretty sure that's all we're going to take on here in today's episode. We were able to complete quite a few of our quests here, making our way, taking down one of the bandits, as well as completing 2 other quests here. Pretty good episode. Accomplished a lot here today. In the next episode, we'll start making our way this way and taking down probably the next bandit over here, and probably doing the den quest, which is right here, taking down the great beast. Probably taking on those 2 quests in the next episode, but we're going to save that for another time. We're going to end things here for today, so if you like what you saw, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have any comments, questions, advice, go ahead and leave those in the comment section. If you'd like to stay up to date with what I'm doing here with my Path of Exile playthrough, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd also appreciate if you went to my Facebook page, my Twitch page, and follow me over there. But until next time, hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you all next time.